Not far from the world-famous beaches of South Florida, a national treasure is being choked out by salt water. Manuel Bojorquez tells us what's being done to save the Everglades.
If you want to know what's happening in the Everglades, just follow the colorful, aptly named roseate spoonbill, which has raised its young here for hundreds of years. They are leaving.
How disturbing a trend is it?
It's very scary.
Jerry Lorenz of Florida's Audubon Society says the fresh water the birds need is disappearing, and the entire ecosystem is at risk.
What have we done to the Everglades?
Well, biggest thing we've done is drained it.
For
our purposes.
Development,
so, development,
farming.
agriculture. This was the big land boom. There were people who looked at that swamp and said, what a waste of land, it's fertile soil, let's drain it.
Case in point, this view of one part of the Glades in the 1970s. This is just 30 years later. The effect has been to cut off the vital natural flow of fresh water from the Kissimmee River and Lake Okeechobee all the way to Florida Bay. The disruption contributed to recent toxic algae blooms. Now, almost 20 years after lawmakers passed a comprehensive Everglades restoration plan, the Florida legislature finally approved a key project, a $1.5 billion reservoir designed to help restore some of that natural flow.
We got ourselves into this mess. We can figure out how to get ourselves out of it.
Dr. Tiffany Troxler of Florida International University says the need is greater than ever because another problem, sea level rise, is already damaging the sawgrass that makes up this river of grass.
When we came out here and measured the salt, it was about 3 times higher than what we thought we would experience here.
If left unchecked, seeping saltwater could impact more than just wildlife here. 8 million people count on the Everglades for drinking water. That reservoir that would replenish some fresh water here is by no means a done deal. Congress must approve its share of funding, and then, of course, it would still have to be built.
Manuel Bojorquez, thanks, Manuel.